finale of episode of Crippled Culture, where we talk about everything in life and related to the disabled and chronically ill community. My name is Sean Gold, and I'm an author, advocate, and nonverbal public speaker for the disabled community. To provide a quick visual description for accessibility, I'm a Black man with a white trachectomy breathing tube in my neck. I'm wearing a gray shirt. The person off camera who you hear speaking for me. This video is of a Zoom call with me and sorry, Sean. I'm rereading. Lord. Did you repeat
It's
something?
okay.
I'm so sorry. Let's see. You want me to start over or just keep going? Roll with the punches, I guess. Okay. The person off camera who you hear speaking for me. This is a video of a Zoom call with me and the person for me off camera. And my guest is in the other box next to it. Before we jump in, I want to give a quick shout out to Isabella Christine for being my voice transcriber for this episode. Thank you so much. Today we're talking about the intersections of disability, accessible content creation, singing, and being a plus-size Black woman public figure. And I'm really excited for this one. So let's get into it and meet today's awesome guest, who is my dear friend. YouTuber and artist Kiyoshi has garnered eyes from Beyonce, Ariana Grande, and much more with her infectious energy and humor. She's amassed over 87,000 subscribers on her YouTube with her unique, informative music, TV, and movie reactions. She also sings, has several covers out, and a project on the way. Creating a community full of empathy, acceptance, and joy, she is loved and revered by many, as a safe space and comfort creator. Maya, my lovely friend and fellow content creator, thank you for being here today. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you so much for having me. What an introduction. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Would you mind giving a visual description of yourself, please?
I have an adorable round face. I'm wearing a black hoodie and a pop-in lip gloss as well.
Thank you. I appreciate that. First, do you identify with having a disability or chronic illness? If so, do you mind sharing what disabilities or chronic illnesses you have?
Well, I just became aware that I do have a disability. I have ADHD. I wasn't aware that that was classified as a disability, but I'm glad I know now. It's shaped me in a lot of different ways. I wasn't aware that I had ADHD until about a year and a half ago, and I had just started medication then, and my life has transformed significantly. It's hard not to think about how my life could have been if I had known this earlier. School definitely would have been easier. A lot of things would have been easier, but I know now and I'm managing the best I can.
How does your disability/disabilities affect your everyday life?
Well, I have a million thoughts a day. That's a lot. I think I think about a multitude of things. I can get overwhelmed a little easily. So for that, I just have to remind myself to slow down. I also have a wonderful relationship with the Lord, so I pray a lot throughout my day, to help keep me focused and not be anxious. Um, it's been a little bit of a learning curve, but I'm managing. I'm doing what I can, yeah.
Do you feel like there are other things going on that you feel are not diagnosed?
That is an excellent question. I don't know. I was diagnosed with severe depression many years ago and anxiety as well, but I'm told that those were symptoms of my ADHD. So other than that, I'm not really sure, but I would love to know because it would be lovely.
Did you have to go through your own internalized, what's this word right? Albinism? That's how you say that word? How,
Ableism.
how, uh, thank you.
Love you.
Love you more. How has that journey been towards inner acceptance?
It definitely, once I got my diagnosis, it helped give me a calmness that I didn't have before. I at least knew what was happening and knew why my mind worked the way that it did, because before it was just a million questions of why do I get overwhelmed so easily? Why do I get anxious so easily? Um, so having the diagnosis definitely helped. It helped so much.
What is your personal definition of disability?
if the world doesn't cater to the way that your mind or body is made, the way that you're born. So I forget what the word is in this moment. Um, because we're neurodivergent, so neurotypical. If you're not living a neurotypical existence,
What do you think you've learned that stays with you on a daily basis from the disability community or a specific disabled person?
I already consider myself to be like a non-judgmental person anyway, but really holding space and understanding you have no clue what people are going through and that non-visible disabilities exist. So making assumptions based on the way that somebody looks about their mental health or anything that they have going on physically is not astute and you should not do that.
Now, your involvement as a content creator. When did you get started as a content creator? What was your first platform, YouTube or somewhere else?
Well, my first platform was MySpace. You feel me? I'm showing my age. I don't care. I used to code. I used to I used to be into all of that. So that was my first platform. But as far as content creation, I created my channel in 2017. I began posting in 2018. I started with storytime videos and that was my bread and butter. And then I discovered reactions and the rest was history.
Do you remember the first time you realized, oh wow, people are really watching me online? What was that moment like?
Ooh. There were two moments. So the first one was my first reaction ever, which was to Look What You Made Me Do, Taylor Swift, her music video. I was very drunk. And I I was recording the reaction in my dorm room. The next day I woke up, it had 10,000 views and so many comments talking about how funny I was. And I was like, oh wow, this is interesting. The second time was when Ariana Grande found my video, thanks to her beautiful mother Joan, and reposted my literal reaction into her Instagram feed. That was, yeah, a mind numbing couple of weeks initially. And then people just started following me immediately. So garnered a lot of eyes from that. And at first it was a little intimidating, but I just had to remind myself, hey, being myself got me here. It's fine. Just keep being yourself. It's okay.
Did you remember recording it while you were drunk?
Yes, I remembered, and I got up the next day and was hesitant to edit the footage and post, but I posted it and it got views immediately, and I was just like, oh wow, okay, so it wasn't that bad of a decision.
How do you think your content has evolved since that time? What did you keep? What did you change?
Ooh, that's a good question. What I kept was the passion. I love music. I love all forms of art. I listen to music daily, so I definitely kept staying in my lane and I only listen to people that I genuinely enjoy. That is the choice that I made. I don't really care what's popular. I don't care what everybody is doing, but if I like you and I care about what you got going on, then I'll react to you. That I kept. What I changed was, oh my goodness, the quality. My camera's better. My mic situation is better. Everything's just better. My makeup routine is better. Everything. I fixed a lot of things.
Have you ever had to think about accessibility while building your platform, whether that's captions, descriptions, or just making people feel included?
Captions for sure. I'll be very honest to say I'm still figuring that out because I make a lot of sounds. I speak, I have full sentences and things, but people will send me screenshots of my videos with the captions on, and it's just like 100 times. So trying to figure out those moments has been a learning curve for me, but I definitely do want my content to be accessible for everybody.
What is something you've learned about access just from knowing disabled folks in your creative life?
Hmm. I'll be very honest and say I'm still learning. I'm never a know-it-all. I love knowing how I can make my content better. So knowing Sean, talking to him. Any advice that you have for me, I will happily take. If anybody listening or watching this show has any advice to help make my content more accessible, I would gladly take it and do my best to implement it.
The fact that you're not shying away from being a beautiful plus-size Black woman creator is incredible. Did you ever feel self-conscious about posting a video when you first started, or do you still secretly struggle with it in every video?
Well, I love that you said every video. That is so pointed. Ugh, okay. Yeah. Mhm. It's I my journey of loving myself has been a long one, but I'm the most confident and happy I've ever been in my life. I definitely think that comes with age. I am 30 now. She's 30, flirty and thriving. And I have been on a long, just spent a long time telling myself it's okay if people call you names. People have been calling me names since I was younger. That's never going to change. I feel like I'm finally stepping into a season where I'm ready for people to see more than just my upper torso. So trying to do different types of content in another place. I might say it later, but yes, I have different types of content coming where I can show more of myself and the confidence that I've gained for sure.
So for those who don't know, I've only been following you since November of 2024. We've become close friends very fast. That's crazy. But all God at the same time. But I followed you because of our friend Chelsea Short. They showed me your Heartstopper reactions, and I was not about to wait for you to post season 3. I wanted in that watch party. But what has been your top 3 series that you've reacted to so far?
Ooh, top three series. Definitely Hunter x Hunter. I'm becoming an anime girly. I feel it happening. I love that show. It's an excellent show. Heartstopper made me so emotional for so many different reasons. I love vulnerability in media. I love people showing difficult things and people getting through them so other people can know that it's possible. Love that show. And another one, I'm gonna pick Yuri on Ice, which is another anime that I'm very mad did not get a second season. It just feels wrong, but it's such an excellent show. Such an excellent show as well.
I've never seen Hunter x Hunter.
You gotta watch it. You have to. Oh my goodness. It's so there's this common theme in anime of perseverance that I really, really appreciate. It's fighting through the hard moments, being the best version of yourself, always striving for better. And I really, really enjoy it. It's really inspiring too.
Why the hell is our generation so fascinated with reaction videos? What do you think about that? Because I even follow vocal coach reactions despite not being able to sing. Friends say I can, but I ignore them. And no, this is not me being blocked. Sorry, Sean.
You are so funny. Oh my goodness.
I can't even get up the next sentence. I'm sorry.
It's, was that the end of the question?
No.
I'm screaming.
He said, I breathe like a dying walrus. I know my lane. Oh my
Oh Lord. So funny. Okay. Um, I forget what the last part was. It was something about reactions. I can start it off so you can edit it. She'll clip it together. It'd be cute. Um, I feel like it's a longing for community. I feel like when people see something or hear something that they think is great, they want to find other people that feel the same way, and vice versa. If they hear something they think that it's absolutely horrible, they want to see somebody else that shares their exact same opinion. So with reaction videos, it's really just a longing for community and like-mindedness.
What is a way that you may still be blocked artistically that you haven't even told our artist group yet?
Oh, feel like I'm still blocked with dancing a little bit, even though I've been doing it more, which I'm very, very happy and proud of. I feel like I'm still warding off voices in my head that were not mine that told me it was something I couldn't do because I was in a bigger body. but I love it so much. It was the first thing that I fell in love with, before I even found out I could sing or anything else. I really wanted to dance. So I'm really doing my absolute best to push past, again, the noise, the noise and the expectations that other people place on you to look a particular way while you dancing and all of those things. I'm not gonna lie and say it's easy. It is not. So I'm giving myself grace through the process. But I am gonna be a dancer again. She is. I am a dancer. I want to get back into my body and feel as comfortable as I used to, for sure.
What dances have you learned so far?
Oh, okay. So the class that I go to, the class that I go to, it's different songs every week. It's different routines every week. But I'm realizing my style of dance, I really like slow and impactful movements. I would love to be like a little hip hop. It's just not giving for me. But I love a slow, like quick motion. I clear with those. So all of those routines, I do very well with.
Okay, you're gonna yell at me, but I still feel blocked about starting the screenwriting course. I've been using the fact that my disability services can't pay for it as an excuse, even though we both know I could find a way around it if I really wanted to.
You're right, I am mad at you because we already had this conversation. We already had to you come through this screen. You we talked about this. You are too talented. For everybody who isn't aware, you must be if you're watching this show. Sean is an excellent writer, an excellent writer, has written many a chapter, is writing many a book. You need to be in that course. Don't drag your feet, babe. You have to do it. Stop making excuses and being your own blockade. Stop telling yourself no. You are far too talented. You are. Oh, I'm gonna yell at you after this. Believe you. If you sign up for that class, excuse me. Okay.
Oh, was there anything else you wanted to discuss today that we didn't touch on, or any questions for me? We're friends, so don't hold back.
Hmm. I'm gonna yell at you again about this class. If you don't sign up for this class before the month is over, it's gonna be me and you. Do you hear me? It's gonna be me and you. We are going to squabble because I want you to continue your this journey that you're on. Sean is writing so many things, y'all. It's crazy. I need you to go 200% in and just do it. You have nothing to be afraid of. You have nothing to be afraid of. I need you to go for it. That's it. That's all I want to talk about. Forget me. We talking about you. I'm not playing with you.
Sean said I should finish this book in a month and then I'll do it.
Okay. I'm gonna hold you to it. I'm holding you to it. We're gonna spin the block. Ooh, I'm gonna yell at you again.
Thank you so much for joining me for this conversation. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Big thanks to my guests for sharing their time and insights. Before we wrap up, if folks want to connect with you or support your work, where can they find you?
You can find me everywhere at KioshiWarrior. Yes, it is an Avatar, The Last Airbender reference, but we do not spell it the same because I don't want to get copyrighted by Disney. No, not Disney, Nickelodeon, nobody, none of them. But KioshiWarrior everywhere.
You can find all those links in the show notes. I'm Sean Gold. This has been Crippled by Culture. Be sure to follow the show, leave a rating or a review if you loved it, and share it with someone who would appreciate the message. I'll see you next time. All right, YouTube outro.
I'm briefly including this part in to let everybody know that Maya's yelling in this episode worked. I did the course and finished it on December 20th, 2025. For an image description on the screen right now if you're watching the video recording, this image is a digital course certificate issued to Sean Gold on December 20th, 2025, by Michigan State University via Coursera for completing the project-centered course Script Writing, Write a Pilot Episode for a TV or Web Series. The document features the university's logo at the top left, a signature from David Wheeler, Director of Media Sandbox, and a prominent gray ribbon on the right side containing the Coursera seal. It is styled with an intricate, light orange wavy background pattern and includes a unique verification URL at the bottom right to confirm the authenticity of the achievement. Thank you Maya for encouraging me to complete this course.